Oh, fuck. I never thought in my goddamn life I'm gonna be this tired. Okay, so I'm doing good, I guess. So we don't talk about how I muted myself in OBS instead of my actual mic. We don't talk about that. Fuck. So context. The reason why I worked I worked today is because I only have been unemployed for how long exactly? How long since I got fired? So on Friday I got fired. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I was only unemployed for 4 days. So before I got fired, I did very much put in my application for this one place where my cousin and her family works. Um Months ago. I I put that application in months ago. They finally got back to me about that application before I got fired. And when I got fired, like, well, oh well, I don't work there anymore. Whatever. I don't give a fuck anymore. Because fuck, that place is horrible. I go into the interview on Monday. That's why I didn't stream on Monday, because I had the interview, plus I was with a friend who was in town. And we also tried like a vegan Italian place, which was interesting, I will say. It was actually not that bad. A lot of tomato though. Come to find out, the same day, Monday. Yeah, Monday. Same day, just later in the day, because the interview was in the morning, I got the job. And everyone knew except for you guys. I'm sorry. Um, but they wanted me to go in and do some paperwork, and I would have started yesterday, but I couldn't because I was out with a friend. So I ended up starting today and did the paperwork yesterday. So I do have to change the stream schedule again. But it's the same days, but times are going to be different. Um Unfortunately, unlike where I used to work, traffic going home is really bad, so that's why I had to push stream back by 30 minutes, because I wanted to shower and also eat something, because it's been a habit. It's really bad. You like having the music or oh, whoops. Sorry. I thought I turned it down enough. I was wrong. Um Sorry. I didn't realize how loud the music was. Sorry. I I completely forgot to turn down the music in OBS. I turned it down everywhere else, just not OBS. That's the one place I didn't do it. Um but no, I at least I get paid better. Plus I get more hours because I get up to 40 hours. I work from Monday to Thursday. Unfortunately, I have to get there early because I drove around looking for a parking spot. Could not find it. I drove around for 20 goddamn minutes. At least 20 minutes. My nose is itchy. Thank you. But no, it does mean it does cause some issues, because I was honestly hoping to work Friday to Sunday. Because it will be better considering that we only have 2 cars. Um Mainly because my dad kind of crashed his car like months ago. Um but considering that I have a better job now, means I can get a car of my own and no one can fucking touch it except for my dad. But my brother's not allowed to touch it. We, um, yeah. Unfortunately, it does mean I have to wake up fucking early again. I honestly thought, oh, I start at 6. That's fine. I honestly can make that work. No, I can't. I have to be there much more earlier for a parking spot. Fuck. Yeah, the funny thing is, my cousin actually warned me, like, get here early as possible. Don't come at 6. Like, well, I'm gonna be leaving early and grabbing stuff. I'll make it. I'll have a parking spot. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I had to walk from my car to the workplace, and it was not that bad because it was still like, it was early in the morning and it was cold, so it felt really nice. But fuck, walking back to my car was horrible because it was hot and I had long pants on, but I did have a tank top on. Luckily, I can wear whatever I want. And with this job, they actually allow headphones because yeah, they actually allow it, which I'm glad about because most companies actually don't allow it. Um, but yeah, I have a new job. I the the funny thing is, I work with a bunch of older Vietnamese people essentially, and both me and my cousin are the fucking youngest ones in there. Like, you kidding? Like, we're both younger than them. And the concerning thing is, before I started working there, her coworkers tried to set her up with either their son or grandson. Like, shit. Like, I thought it was funny, so I was laughing my ass off. And then I started working there, and I proceeded to get the question, "Oh, are you single?" I have a lot of us have grandkids who are guys. Like, shit. It's happening to me. Damn it. Like, all right, well, that's happening. And also, I'm tall. Like, I'm fucking tall. It's like, I'm born here. I'm born in the US. I was not born in Vietnam. I didn't have the same food as over there. Shit. I stick out like a sore thumb. It's kind of obvious when I speak Vietnamese because fuck, a lot of them are native. Like, well, oh well. It's admittedly it is weird to jump from. So this is my third job. The first job, there was varying ages. Like, okay, here and there, a rough, like, at least slightly older, but still in the same age range as me. I was the youngest with my first job. It was the graveyard shift one. Um, and then my second job, aka the one I got fired from, um, everyone was really close in age because there was me who was 22, um, 21 and 22 because my birthday, when I started working there, I was 20 and then turned 21 like weeks later and then ended on 22, obviously. Um, but the coworker who I still talk to is a year older than me. Um, there's another coworker who's a year younger than me. Like, everyone at that workplace is really close in age. So it's like we all can relate to each other to some extent. Um, oh, I got a damn, I think. Hold on. Anyways, and now this job, it's only both me and my cousin who are close in age, and we don't, on a technicality, don't work together, but we work at the same company. Um, so everyone else is so much more older than us, like, shit. this is weird. Having people more like a lot more older than you, and there's a term in Vietnamese for age, what everyone should call each other depending on age. If you know the age. Unfortunately, fortunately, when they found out my age, fuck. I got treated like a baby, like shit. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I get that I'm young, but I'm not that young. I'm like, fuck. Why? I am not in my teens. I am 22. But no, this is really weird to translate, but essentially what I call them is correct because they're a lot more older than me. Before they found out my age, the term J is essentially sister. So we're essentially calling each other brother and sisters, unfortunately. If you're in roughly the same age range, I want to clarify that. Um, that's only if you're in the same age range. They've been calling me that for before they found out my age, and then they switched. I'm not old. I'm still young. Despite my coworkers saying that I but no, got treated like a baby at work. Like fuck, I don't know how I feel about this. I have never been treated like this before. At work, out of all places. I can understand family-wise because I'm not the goddamn youngest. We have a 5-year-old who is younger. That makes more sense if it's her, not me. That's that okay. I love how you say that I'm old. I'm actually apparently the youngest at where I currently work. My new job. Um, but no, I am glad that I got another job. It does complicate things because I had stuff planned out if I were to get Friday to Sunday schedule, but I didn't, unfortunately. Apparently they didn't have an opening. Um oh well, I will make it work for stream commissions and all that, plus the rebrand. Um does mean I have to shift my schedule around a little bit. Because concerning that I work Monday to Thursday and I normally stream um Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, going back to the 3 streams a week thing again. I haven't done that in like a long time. I want to clarify that. Um so I might end up streaming around 7 or 7:30 for Monday and Wednesday. Wait, today's Wednesday. I don't fucking know why okay. Um but no. Monday and Wednesday will be either 7 or 7:30. We will see on traffic because where I currently work, I had to find parking spots, also go home, deal with traffic and the heat till I get a new car, hopefully. Um it's a gamble. We will see how it goes. Friday will be fine. Um I will make Fridays time to around 6 or 6:30. So I do unfortunately I have to update it after I updated it last week. You know, I did that schedule. Wait. Wait. Am I going insane? That work? No. What? That didn't work. Hold on. I'll refund you that. Why did that not work? Hold on. Hold on, something's not right. I mean, is it only for that one? Mhm. Um. Oh, what? Why is it broken? Or is it? No, I don't have a second one. What? All right. Well, stickiness will be disabled for the stream because I don't know why it's. Here, hold on. Oh. Oh. Why is it doing that? Oh no. What? Wait, I'm confused now. Kidding. You kidding? Okay, that should work now, I think. I hope. There we go. Why? Okay, weird. That is really weird. All right, it's fixed. Sorry. I like noticed like something's not right because I've been staring at the model and nothing popped up. Um, if you say you saying the youngest. Uh, okay, well, I'm still younger. I'm still young. I'm 22. Oh no. Fuck. I have to redo the time for stream again because it's not even been a goddamn week. I'm not even kidding. It has not been a week for me to be employed. It has not. I honestly thought I was gonna get fired this week, or technically the weekend, not last weekend. Like, I was fully expecting it. Like, all right, well, whatever. I got fired on Friday. Whatever. I can still go through with the stream schedule because I have a bunch of time on my hand. And I can work on commissions. I can work on editing. No, not anymore. It's like, you kidding. You you didn't give me a chance to do what I need to do, and then this happened. Like, fuck. This whole week has been chaos because Monday I had to wake up early for the interview and then hang out with a friend because they were in town for like a week or two. And yesterday I had to go in to do the paperwork, and before that I had to take a friend to work because they needed a ride to work. It's like, okay, whatever. And then come to find out yesterday I started working today. Like, fuck. I need a whole week to myself. Like, genuinely. Just not working. That's all I need. But I can't. Can't. How dare you? Let me have my mental breakdown. You can tell how tired I am. I haven't laid down ever since I got home. I'm sitting in a chair again. At work, we have to sit in a chair for at least 10 hours. It is much more nicer, I will say that, actually. We'll lay down. I will after stream. I will after stream. Unless someone redeems end stream. That's where I will actually end stream and lay down. Because I might... Honestly, I might have to, for commission-wise, I might have to do, Friday and Sunday for commissions at night, because during the day is horrible because it is really hot and my computer emits so much heat and makes my whole room hot and it kills me. Not literally, but you know what I mean. Hey, again, I will lay down when oh, I will lay down after stream. Whoops, I forgot about TikTok again. Sorry! I forgot. Sorry. Hold on. Um. Anyways, sorry. I wanted to read TikTok for a split second. I will actually. This makes it easier for me. Da-da-da. Um. Honestly, so far, I do really hope that them being nice is gonna be a forever thing because fuck, I don't know if I can take another like person hating me for no reason. I fuck like I have noticed a pattern. I actually have noticed this. Whenever I start a job, I come to find out I'm the youngest because my first job I was actually the youngest there because I was 18 when I first started that job before it was during some yeah. I was like 18, 19. No, I was 18, yeah. I was 18 during the summer. That's when I started my first job. Second job, the server one, I was at the time before more people got hired, I was the youngest. I wasn't anymore. Like later down the line, I was not the youngest anymore. Because someone who was 18 got hired right out of high school, like, oh, sweet, I'm not the youngest anymore. Sweet. Um, and now this job, I'm the youngest. Well, second youngest, but they still consider me fucking young. Like, damn it. I thought I got away from that shit. No, I didn't. I'm realizing I'm realizing I'm picking the jobs where I end up being the youngest. I don't even realize. Plus, past two jobs, there's always at least one or two people who did not like me or hated my guts for no reason, which I don't know why. I wish I knew why. It's the stupid thing. I never knew why. I'm naturally nice to people, but I apparently, according to friends back in high school, they didn't talk to me because they thought I was a bitch. Like I'm not. I'm nice. I promise. I won't bite unless unless you're mean to me. That's where it will change. um. No, fuck. At least we're gonna find out what's gonna fucking happen. Not gonna lie, the people who I was working with today honestly felt like lies you bite. No, I don't bite. Unless it's my own significant other, but I don't have one. So, oh well. But no, I like whenever I meet someone, I'm always nice to them. Unless they're mean to me, I will not be mean unless. So that's how I am. So, um, but no, today during lunch, actually it was like for 15 minutes. The people who I was with offered me a bunch of fruit and like I told them like no, I'm not hungry right now. I will eat something when I get home, which I did. They had oranges, apples, and fucking cherries and mango. It's like I would love to, but I have that feeling my mouth is gonna be fucking itchy with cherries and mango because I found out I am allergic to stone fruit. Not recently, but I known. I just never said it out loud until now. And also when I worked at where I used to work. If you guys don't know what the allergy is, aka being allergic to stone fruit, essentially being allergic to peaches, cherries, mango, nectarine, and any like fruit has a pit in it, essentially. Like, for example, avocado that has a pit, has a giant fucking seed in it. That is called a stone fruit. Um, but no, I am unfortunately am allergic to stone fruit. Do I still eat it? Yes. Will I suffer? Yes. Do I care? No. But luckily I am not deathly allergic. It's just the most irritating thing to deal with, and I honestly didn't want to deal with it at work because I only had 2.5 hours left. Like, I'm not gonna endure 2.5 hours with an itchy mouth and itchy throat. I will not do that because I would hate myself if so. But they were sweet. They were like, honestly, it felt like I was with like aunties, Vietnamese like aunts. That's how I can describe it. What if we ate um if it's a lot of flavoring overall is either fake, it a lot like for like syrups. I want to let's use syrups. Like drink syrups, for example, from Starbucks. For example, uh there will be times where they will use like mango syrup or peach syrup. Those are not real fruits. They are not real like fruits at all. That's what I found out. Because actually a friend of mine is allergic to peaches and it has to be real peaches which is used in the syrups where she'll get the allergic reactions. If it's fake syrup or like fake fruit syrup, she'll be fine. So it is the same concept, but for me, it is a lot more mild compared to hers. If it's the pure fruit itself, yes, I will have that reaction. Okay, like the whole irritating, like mouth itchiness. It won't kill me, but it will be annoying. That's all I'll say. With, with ants. No, not bug, not the bug ants, like aunties. But no, it generally does feel like I was with family, like aunts and uncles, because they were very sweet. They were offering like fruits and food, like please, I I don't want to subject you to my pickiness. I feel so bad. And then my actual aunt outed me, like, you, why? Aren't you old enough to be someone's aunt? Juno's funny, I'm not an aunt yet. Because I am the oldest between me and my brother. My brother is actually younger than me. So I'll be concerned if my brother had a kid. I'll be questioning, like, how the fuck? How, why? Why did you make me into an aunt? No. That would make me feel more old. Oh god. But no, a actual aunt? No, I am not. Um, as fuck oh, fucking hell. Um, but no. They were telling me, don't bring food tomorrow. We'll bring food for you to celebrate, um, essentially you working here. Like, please don't. I feel bad. And they were asking like, what you eat? Like, do you like meats or anything? Like, no, I I, I don't eat meat. All the only like I don't want to. I felt so bad I felt so bad because I didn't want to go into my pickiness. I just said, "Oh, I'm just vegetarian. I just don't eat meat or seafood. I don't." And then during lunch, like towards the end, because we had like 15-minute lunch or break, both my aunt and cousin were there. And my aunt actually came up to us and started talking to us. And the lead, who I was sitting next to, was talking to her, and my aunt full on outed me like, "Fuck, why? Why would you out me like this? I was trying to make it simple." It's like, "Oh, okay." I felt called out. Um, because I am really weird. I I say that I'm vegetarian, but I'm not. This is where it gets complicated. It is very complicated for me if it comes with Asian food. It is really weird because yes, on a technicality, I would be vegetarian, but there's some technicalities if it's Asian foods, and that's where it's really difficult to explain, and that's why I just keep it simple for people who are just now meeting me, like, "Oh, I'm just vegetarian." It is easy and simple. I don't have to go into fucking detail. Instead, my aunt did it. I like fuck. I I don't know how I feel about getting called out like that. And like, okay, I was not. Why me? Why me? That's all I ask. Why me? My nose is itchy. But no, not gonna lie, sitting down for like the whole shift is really nice. Um, because past jobs, I had to stand quite often, and sitting down is a nice change. We will now and again will have like 5-minute exercise, like us stretching and also walking around a little bit to stretch out our legs because we are sitting for 10 hours essentially. Um, it is really nice. But it doesn't help that I on like Monday and Wednesdays I have to come home and stream and I continue sitting in a chair. This is my life. This is my life now. Because roughly 10 hours of sitting plus 2.5 hours of sitting more on Mondays and Wednesdays, and another hour because of traffic, because I would have to sit in a hot car for at least an hour. So essentially around 13.5 hours of sitting down somewhere. The only time I would lay down is if I am too tired to stream and or it's not a day I stream. So I'm having a blast. Um yeah, hopefully, honestly, not gonna lie, I might hmm, I'm trying to think everything out because after today I have to like okay, rethink everything and like rethink my schedule for stream plus editing plus um commissions also hanging out with my friends like okay, I have to figure something out. I honestly might just do this. Um so it will be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday stream. My nose is itchy. It's been so itchy like the whole day. Um Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is stream. Friday I can do commissions slash editing, either or can swap out. Same with Saturday and Sunday. Sunday will be at nights. That's when I will do commissions and all. Oh fuck, no I can't. No I can't. That'll be Saturday then. Shit. I will think of something. It's I'm doing good. I've been sitting for 12? Yeah, 12 hours. I've been sitting for at least 12 hours already. I don't know how I feel about this. No. It's I honestly, if I was still eating because I was eating like a few minutes ago. If I wasn't done, I would have just full on just kept on eating and stream at the same time. It's like I don't care. Okay. I don't care. If you hear me talk while munching on something, this is me. I am multitask. I'm doing two things at once: eating and also streaming and giving you guys fucking content. Um, this is who you're following. This is I'm questioning why me. Yes, I did. I my first day of work, I had after work I had to pick up my dad. Luckily he was like 10 minutes away from me, but bad because I had to deal with traffic. So when I picked him up, like, we need a third car. Like, genuinely, we need a third car. And come to find out that he's gonna be working again soon. It's like, alright, well, I take back. We need 4 fucking cars. Unless my brother wants to go carless when school starts back up again. Because I would have my car, my dad would take my old car, and my mom has her own car. My brother wouldn't have one if we go for 3 cars. So either my brother suffers with the bus, or we actually get 2 more cars because we're currently at 2. Um, so it's gonna be interesting. Whoopee. Ugh. I am most definitely going to lay down after stream, but for time being, I might. Fuck. Um. I will respond to Seam later. I will explain more to him about this. He doesn't get more context than this unless he joins. Um, I'm questioning life. I'm questioning what the fuck I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. That is what I'm currently doing. I will. Uh, I might say fuck it and just play Genshin for next few minutes or an hour or so. I might say fuck. Uh, shit. Bell and Bell. Genshin, please. Oh, shit. Hi. Didn't realize. There we go. Holy crap. I'm slightly blinded. What this? Ah, it's this. I thought you got it. Ah. Oh, whoops. Oh, they're done. I do not have enough. Is that done? Alright, sweet. And then this. Alright. Let's. What is there? What is it for West? Hello, Varka. Story quest. I did kill you. Yeah. Realm of Dreams. Let's do this one. No, wait. Who's who? Nightwind. I would assume that's Sit Lolly. I would assume. I know, unless no. Sit. What? What? Are you beating them? That's something different. Also something. No, yeah, what? Yeah. Look, I don't have the brain power to figure this shit out. We will do... Varka. Wait, do I really want to do Varka? Varka. Fuck it. God damn it. What letter? Oh.
Oh, it's from the Tone Deaf Bard.
Oh, God.
Apparently, he wants to hear all about our adventures in Nodcry. Maybe we can get some tasty treats out of him in return. Come on, let's go to start.
Wait. Oh, shit. Really? Really, dude? I call bullshit. Why would you do this to me? Oh, I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to not fall asleep until later tonight. I'm forcing my... If I lay down, I'm gonna fall asleep. This is the issue. This is the issue I run into. Hello, Venti. Fuck off. Okay.
Ah, welcome back, old friend. And how should I be addressing you these days? The honorary knight of Monst...
Well, you sure have your finger on the pulse. We've barely caught our breath since Nodcry, but it sounds like you've already heard about what went down.
News travels fast on the wind.
No
But
kidding.
before I can turn your tales into tunes, I need to hear them from the horse's mouth.
That's, thing.
My wine and my lyre are at the ready. So please, traveler, take a seat and tell me your tale.
Do, 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 do.
Amazing! Incredible! The Rahier of Solnari and the Doctor? Truly a tale for the ages! So, I'm guessing the Wild Hunt is a thing of the past now that you've defeated the Rahier of Solnari?
Yep.
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the doctor, though.
Well, that's good to hear. Hey, now that the Northern Abyss calamity is finally resolved, Varka must be getting ready for the triumphant return of his expedition, right?
Probably.
I haven't seen him in the longest time. He must have so many stories to share.
Hooray! Paimon was wondering about that, too. He did call you Barbados. But weren't you still fast asleep back when he was in Mondstadt?
Let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion outside. It was a young knight who had journeyed there in search of trials and oracles after hearing some tall tales at the local tavern. In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard. But he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
They must have been making quite a racket if it was enough to wake up the tone-deaf bard.
Ah. It did change. I thought it didn't change.
Yeah, it sounded kinda like...
That?
Hey,
Wait a minute.
is that all you've got? Oh, bring it on.
like that.
But it is.
Giving up already? You're not half as tough as Varka said.
Ow.
A young knight of Favonius trekking out to the Thousand Winds Temple in search of adventure. Now there's a sight I haven't seen in a while.
A bard in green clothes. Does this mean... Oh, you're Venti? I was just wondering how I was gonna track you down.
Oh, so you were looking for the tone-deaf bard? Strange place to start your search.
Hold on. Blonde hair, white hair? You must be the honorary knight, and Paimon! The Grand Master talks about you all the time. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lowen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company of the Knights of Favonius and a member of the Expeditionary Force. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, so you're part of the expedition, huh? Right. So that's why Paimon's never seen you around in Mondstadt. Hey, wait a second. We never saw you in Nodcry either.
That's probably because when the Wild Hunt was still running rampant, I spent most of my time out on my own, making mincemeat out of monsters. I barely went back to base at all. Then, once the Wild Hunt calmed down, I got sent back to Mondstadt. Mixed blessing, if you ask me. Sounds like I missed out on some serious action.
No wonder we never saw you while we were dealing with the doctor. So, why did Varka send you back?
Deliver some letters. There's one for the Knights of Favonius, one for the church, another for the Dawn Winery, at least 10 of them in total.
Jeez, how many people has he sent to deliver his mail now? Mika, Inefa, Lowen. He should just hire a full-time mailman already.
Agreed.
In fact, he's earned himself a new nickname. Let's go with... Sir Writes-A-Lot.
Love that.
I'll have you know that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. So, tone-deaf or not, I wear the title of Bard with pride. And I consider Sir Writes-A-Lot to be quite a compliment.
Wait, really? Darn it! Maybe Paimon should come up with some harder-hitting nicknames for these two.
Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple looking for me, I assume he must have a letter for me too. Am I right?
You sure are.
Damn it.
Use the Grand Master's own words.
This one is for the bard in green clothes. These days, I think he goes by Venti. Doesn't really have an address as such. You could start by asking around in Mondstadt, or Maybe try your luck at the Thousand Winds Temple.
I figured that since there was this punching bag here, oh, sorry, ruin guard, I could get some practice in while I was at it. So, I came right here the second I got back to Mondstadt.
That Varker is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we happen to be nearby.
Oh, he also said to remind you to write back.
Nothing in particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinking buddies.
Uh-oh.
But if I'm supposed to write back this time, I'll need some time to mull over my response. Verka gave you a whole bunch of letters to deliver, right? Maybe you can head into Mondstadt and deliver the rest of them first?
My thoughts exactly, assuming I can find the way. Hopefully the roads haven't changed too much since the pre-expedition days.
Well, why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight escort this homeward-bound wanderer to the city? I'm sure some of the recipients of Varka's letters will turn out to be old friends of yours, too.
Most definitely on that.
Let's go! It's been a while since Paimon's done any guide work.
Thank you so much, honorary knight. And you, Miss Guide.
The Abyss. The Wild Hunt. Andreas. Get home safe, Varka.
Why do
Martha.
my ears feel so hot all of a sudden? Is someone talking about me?
Yes, technically.
Surely there's no way anyone found the secret stash of cash in my office. That would be terrible.
Grandmaster, bad time to get distracted.
Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Huh? Oh, it's just a few stragglers. They're no real threat to us. This expedition is almost over. We just need to deal with these final few targets, and then we will make our triumphant return!
What? I'm yawning.
Maria sweeping in!
Oh, damn.
Stormwind!
Two more? No.
Without the Reich of Sonari to direct them, it seems like all that's left is their primal urge to destroy.
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeepers of Nodcry will be able to deal with what's left.
Just like I thought. What we should be wary of now is...
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance, one of the suspected targets should be just up ahead.
Good. You know the drill. Stay here and stand guard. Leave the rest to me.
Yes,
Brave
Grandmaster.
Brave Varka. What the? Okay.
We meet again,
That will not work.
Andreas.
Sorry, who?
So, you've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now? I was planning to take a look around there myself. Perhaps you could be my guide.
What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago?
This be safe at all. Rue,
Everything
hello.
seems normal so far.
How are you doing?
Here's
What you
hoping I'm just
doing?
overthinking things. There are 2 other places to check.
Me.
Maybe this will all go smoothly after
I'm yawning
all.
a lot. Currently laying back.
It's your turn,
I've been
my friend.
in a chair for at least
Come,
12-ish
Andreas.
hours already all day. Nothing. He's sleeping after. I am laying down after stream because I've been in a chair for 12 goddamn hours and I want to lay down.
Returning to your old home.
If you want to be in
Perhaps
VC, I will join
Andreas
on my
is a
phone.
little too ostentatious.
I am not gonna go back up and be in my PC
Might
again.
be better to go by
Boreas.
Well.
Huh?
Oh.
Injustice. Corruption. Iniquity.
Very creepy. Oh wait.
Is the surface world still as wretched and foul as ever? Answer me.
Oh shit,
Heir
that's
to
not
the
good.
knighthood of Boreas.
That's not good.
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight.
Fuck. You know, me having 2 energy drinks today says a lot.
That's where things stand with the expedition. The victors will be returning home soon, so make sure to stock up on wine for the celebrations. P.S. I hope everyone's keeping up with their daily training. I'll be testing you all when I get back to make sure no one's regressed. P.P.S. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you.
Okay.
Don't forget to write back.
Oh my god.
That's all.
Everyone gets one?
Oh.
Wow! Sir Writes a Lot is really living up to his name.
I guess the Grand Master must have something specific to say to each of us. Even I got a letter, and I'm not a real knight yet.
Oh.
Jean?
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Yes. That's our Grand Master for you.
By the way, anyone know where I can find the cavalry captain? I have a letter for him as well.
You mean Kaya? He said he was meeting a friend from the church at the Angel Share. Allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging intel.
Paimon bets there'll be lots of familiar faces there. How about we deliver Kaya's letter? And these other 2 as well!
Really? Oh, that would be a great help, thank you.
Our thanks to you too, Lowen. The other knights will help distribute the
This
remaining
is
letters.
weird.
You've had a long journey.
Models.
Please go get some rest.
Great.
But
I
the
won't be resting
design
just
for
yet.
the older
I
characters.
have one
from
last
Mondstadt
letter to
compared
deliver to
the
Wolvendom.
newer
This one,
characters is
I
really
was planning
weird.
on delivering personally. I heard that another challenger recently passed Boreas' trial. Well, with any luck, that wolf might be willing to reveal himself to me, too.
Very well, but please remember to show respect to the local wolves.
I will. Goodbye.
Oh, wait. Nope, still inside. To be outside. Wrong way? What? Wait, what? Oh. Oh, it's upstairs. I forgot. That way. Bean.
Honorary Knight, you're still here? Is it that obvious?
Yes.
Huh? But Vark is coming back. The situation in Nakrai is stable. Surely things are looking up.
True. From what you and Lowen have told me, the expedition has indeed accomplished its strategic objectives. It seems that Mondstadt no longer faces any threat from the perils of the North, be they the Wild Hunt or the Doctor. And yet, for some reason, I can't help but recall something the Grandmaster said to me before he left.
If I don't make it back from this expedition, you'll have to assume the mantle of Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. If it comes to that, Remember to train the next Knight of Boreas in my stead. I've planted some promising seeds in Mondstadt, but they still need time to grow. Some have yet to master the art of social interaction. Some don't yet